A few instructions about using the YouTube viewer. Let's remember that you have several different screen sizes here. You have this normal size, then we have a little bit larger size, and we can even make it full size and then use escape to bring us back. The other thing I'd like to point out is that these slides run about 3 seconds each, so it will probably be best for you to view a slide, start the presentation, and when we get to a meaningful slide, then pause it, read the content on the slide, and then start it again. So here's the next one, and we'll pause that, read the content, and then down here we start it up again. OK BSA is a program that will save countless dollars and hours of work for people and companies wishing to use images, video, mobile codes, and other rich content to increase sales by using the latest technologies. The ability to benefit is dependent upon companies complying with the standards. Therefore, OK BSA explains benefits, and it provides training and education on the standards and a validation process in 5 sessions called Getting Started series. Once your company is registered and become an OK BSA company, it will be entitled to display the OK BSA logo. In this session, we'll explain why, then briefly review the goals to perpetuate a unified vision of OK BSA. We'll examine the premise of the template to share various kinds of content. We'll step through an imaginary dialogue to show how companies will benefit from a common language. Then we'll identify the things that will change and the things that will stay the same. And we'll tell the next steps to the OK BSA starter file. The goal is to enable OK BSA companies to get the right content to the right person in a form that they can use. Because sharing content will reduce costs, increase sales, find and reach new customers, improve service throughout the entire BSA supply chain, support e-commerce, and support mobile applications. Basically, we want to enable our trading partners to use new content or update existing content. Since it is important to have the specific information correctly linked to the specific product, we will tag content data with the EAN UPC number, the product name, and the manufacturer's SKU. Why? Everyone knows we waste a great deal of time and money trying to share information, thousands of dollars a month. We provide information one way to one company, the same information just slightly different to another. It's redundant. And the worst part is that it's so complex that we frequently make mistakes and get it wrong. That results in lost sales or lost time because we must correct a problem, or if a customer buys the wrong thing, we need to replace it. What we are doing now will save our most precious commodities, the human talent and human time. If companies spend about $1,000 a year to participate in OK BSA, the money that is not wasted can be used on programs and campaigns to attract new customers and grow market share. It's just the right thing to do. OK BSA has established data field directories based on the standards and a spreadsheet template for the standard content file. The method of information exchange and the quality of the photos, videos, verbiage, etc. is not part of the guidelines. Companies will use their existing methods to transfer data and will use their current methods of collaboration to develop the appropriate content. However, the guidelines do provide common field definitions, and technical details for photographs and video content, as well as mobile codes and consumer content. The file called the Standard Content Compliance file will be used for a company to demonstrate that it can provide the required information in a form and format that complies with the standard. The template will act as a map, enabling companies using different systems to agree that a specific field contains the information that they want. A field number has been assigned to further facilitate understanding. The technical standard tells the details of each field. Now, please remember that standards have not been established to deal with what we'll call goodness or the quality of photos and videos and consumer content or campaigns using things like the mobile codes. The template provides the name of the field of information and that is defined in the guidelines. The field name becomes a column head in a CSV or Excel file. These imaginary human conversations would probably be replaced by system-to-system requests by using networks, portals, and software. But the questions and the answers might help in our understanding today. Without standards, things get confusing. Our friend on the left says, I need descriptions of the new XYZZZ product. And our friend on the right says, long, short, abbreviated, or consumer copy. What? With a common point of understanding, two companies can look at the same template and agree on the meaning of the content because they can both look at the same definition found in the standard. They can decide which fields they will exchange, and the standards make them technology and network independent. The template facilitates human-to-human understanding. Our friend on the left says, I need a description of your new XYZZZ, and our friend on the right says, you want the full, which is field number 6, the abbreviated, field number 7, or consumer copy found in fields 38, 39, 40, and 41. Well, what can go wrong? Well, we could mix up the content from one product with another. This is eliminated by using the EAN UPC barcode number, the product name, and the manufacturer's SKU for that item. So now our friend on the left says, send it all to me. And our friend on the right says, sure, just so I get the right content for the right product, what is our UPC product number, manufacturer's SKU for that item? Next day, me again, I need pictures. Sure, just so I get the right photo for the right product, what is our UPC product name and manufacturer's SKU for that item? The guidelines do not address the various ways that trading partners pass information, but one simple way would be to make the content records available at the supplier's website. Our friend on the left says, I'm updating the website and the catalog. And our friend on the right says, we have 30 new back-to-school items. If you stop by our website, you can pick up the content for the ones that you want. Reminder, earlier BSA standards dealt with operational or transactional information used to move products. Hi, we're getting new products and we need brand name and brand information and the G10 for our inventory records. Yes, we have that available. I'll send an email to Mary. She's in the OK BSA directory and handles inventory records. As we said earlier, today's standards must be backward compatible so we can leverage work accomplished in the past. Note, other fields found in the earlier operational information include item number 4, brand owners, number 5, brand name, number 10 distributor SKU, and number 11 retailer SKU. There are even more fields of operational and transactional information available. Some things don't change. The method of information exchange will not change whether it's a network, a portal, or something else. What has changed is what was. Without a standard, everything was different. Be reasonable, do it my way, was the typical phrase. Each trading partner had different technical requirements. Suppliers, manufacturers, had to support many different specifications. Essentially, one different technique for each different customer that was requesting it. The technical standards do not tell you how to take a great picture or create a compelling video, author award-winning consumer content, or implement a campaign using mobile codes. They do tell how to construct the file containing the content. OK BSA will review sample files to evaluate if they meet the technical specifications. Now, whether a trading partner likes the copy or the video is not part of the OK BSA evaluation. In the words of Mark Evans of United Stationers, quote, "A supplier may be in 100% compliance, but that does not mean that we will like 100% of the pictures, video, customer copy, or QR codes campaigns that they send us." End quote. When you are OK with BSA, you are complying with a technical standard that other OK BSA companies will use to facilitate understanding and eliminate complexity and confusion. OK BSA companies will create an OK BSA content file using the field definitions in the guidelines. Manufacturers will use their internal systems to export the elements of information into a CSV or Excel file. That starter file only requires 3 elements of information: the EANUPC, field number 1, product name, field number 6, and manufacturer's SKU, field number 9. All of the other fields can be added as they become available. The standard compliance file will be reviewed by OK BSA to check that the data in the file complies with the technical standards. Details about how to do this are contained in the Getting Started sessions, one entitled "What is Involved in Preparing the OK BSA Starter File." Everything that we have reviewed here is supported with documents and resources at the BSA website. You can scan the QR code to the right or go to businesssolutionsassociation.com. Then follow the link under Industry Standards, Applying the Standards. That takes you to the section of the web that provides the step-by-step activities, including links to other video presentations, slides, and other documents that will help you get started and stay up to date.